Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Kevin Plays LOTRO, the Legacy of Morgoth. This series is going to focus on the Epic Quest storyline of Songs of Waves and Wind, chapters 11 through 13. Alright, let's get to it, let's get to questing. If you happen to like the video, feel free to hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification. Alright, now let's get to questing.
I see Belandor found you, my friend.
The folk who dwell here named this place Ghalburu, which they told me means thieves' cut. I do not think they gave it that name, but they have embraced it. These caves must have been home for brigands and highwaymen throughout the years, but now that the Ordaki have tightened their grip on Kud Zagan, Ghalburu has become a hideout for those who resist that empire. And yes, Jack, my parrot, it decides to talk when I'm talking. That's good. Alright, I am reminded of our stay in the Shield Isles, Floricita. The freebooters there share something in common with these rebels, I think. Though neither knows it. Hey Jack, you need to be quiet. Alright. You should have seen how rapidly they lowered their weapons when Rothrog raised his own. Both these rebels and the firebooters of the Shield Isles can make rapid calculations when they must. Alright.
These highwaymen sought to rob us of coin.
So I showed to them the medallion that marks me as one of the kindred of the coins. They recognized it not. The city of Umbar is a good distance away from this arid land, and word travels slowly. Then I showed them my Kopishis, and that was a language they understood. The language of death travels very quickly in every land, Floricita. Ha ha ha. I think she's more south.
I did not think we would encounter the Hodi so quickly.
But they had eyes upon our group from the moment we passed beyond the Ikarban River. They must be desperate for wealth with which to conduct their rebellion against the Ordaki. Why else would they attack a group such as ours, with so many evident warriors and our own deadly weapons near at hand? There is a cavern in the heights of the eastern side of Ghalburu. The more of the Kudi dwell within. The dwarf Koltek asked to see it. Okay, so we'll find Koltek. Alright, so this way. Okay. Alright, let's go. There he is. There's the cave. Well, which way? Probably straight. Let's see what's this way first. Okay. Dead end. Oops. Ah. There he is. Okay. Ah.
The highwaymen of Ghalburu tell me they found this man dying beside the road outside Jirush.
Left for dead by the Yordaki. They brought him back here to interrogate him about the cavern with which he traveled. Oh, about the caravan with which he traveled, and if any of his treasure might have been overlooked by the Yordaki. It seems he was too badly injured to speak to them, so they have abandoned the effort. He has been left for dead twice now, Floresita. Koltek lowers his voice and speaks to you in hushed tones. Did you take note of the clothing he wears? He is dressed in the Umbari fashion. That matches the description I was given for the water bearer that aided in Balakad's escape from the Citadel of Winds. Zaduk, he was named, yes? I deem he traveled with no caravan, but in the company of a single disguised man. The whereabouts of that disguised man are of great interest to me, and to the kindred of the coins, as you are well aware. The highwaymen have abandoned their efforts to restore him to health, but we need him to tell us what has happened to Balakad. Speak to the apothecary outside in Ghalburu proper, and learn what we will need to save this man's life. I care not if he dies, but he must not die before he tells us what he knows. Okay? Oh, I can't even get on a goat or nothing. Okay. What is this? This is just that's a pet. Okay. Uh-oh. Did I go the wrong way? No, wrong way. Alright.
You need a remedy for the dying man that was lately brought to Ghalburu.
Yes. I will not say he is beyond saving, but he lost a great deal of blood to the blades of the Ordaki stationed in Jirush. They would not have purposefully left him alive. They believed he was dead already. I can make a poultice that may help him, but I have exhausted my supply of ingredients. Yes, of course. Okay, you must bring me the hardy plant leaves and riverside reeds I will need to fashion this remedy. You can find them around Ghalburu if you truly must see this man healed. Okay? Yeah, just around here. Okay. Yay! Alright. That.
You have returned with ingredients? I confess, I did not think you would.
I will make the poultice for which you have asked. It will take some time. Such things cannot be rushed. You must hope your friend can survive until it is ready. I recommend you keep yourself busy, perhaps. Then you will not notice the time passing. Oh, great. Of course, okay. 9 minutes! Speak with my traveling companions. Oh, Lord.
The hoodie who dwell here at Ghalburu are brigands and highwaymen, disorganized and given to quarreling.
Alright, I'll let you guys read this. Give me a moment. I'm drinking water.
The people who live here frequently quarrel among themselves.
Is it true that Koltek identified the dying Umbari man the highwayman brought to Ghalburu? Is it true the injured man you seek to heal is Azagoth's former water-bearer, Zaduch?
I said we might speak in private of the dreams that troubled our rest. Do you wish to speak of them now?
Sure. Okay, so you tell Sigalith that the details of your dream faded with the dawn, but you remember that her brother Corridon spent some portion of it in despair, seeking for Sigalith but unable to find her. You also remember one of the Nazgul leading a band of orcs in search of something in an unknown land, and the words beyond living memory, but their significance has faded with the night. Sigalith nods thoughtfully. I dreamt of a long corridor leading into darkness, Florisita. I sought something, though I cannot remember what, but I knew it lay at the end of the corridor. I think Cruel Dancer was beside me, but when I turned my head to look at her, she was gone. I am reminded now of the room of voices beneath Golder, but the feeling of this corridor was different somehow. I awoke disturbed. It may have been only a dream, but my people know such dreams often foretell the future, or shed light upon the past, and should not be ignored.
Who is this man Koltek has tasked you with healing?
You quietly described what you were told concerning Saduk and how the Kindred of the Coins believes, as the guest's former servant might have spirited Valakat from Umbar and into the wild. Corridon purses his lips in thought. Something is not right here. I know not what, but this puzzling mosaic seems to be missing some pieces. Keep your eyes open. Okay. Oh! I bet you wants me to speak to Koltek. Alright, let's speak to Koltek. Should have probably spoke to him first. Nope. Alright.
Zagduk's condition has worsened. I care not if he dies, but I would rather he first told us of Balakad's fate.
I would know if he must be concerned about the heirs of Castamere. As long as Balakab might remain somewhere alive in the wild, the heirs will remain a threat to Umbar and to the kindred.
The poultice is prepared. I hope it provides some comfort for your friend.
And will help to heal his hurts. He will have a long road ahead of him, for the swords of the Urdaki brought him very near to death. But the use of this poultice should help him recover, alright? Where do I go? Here we go.
I thank you.
He struggles to speak as you administer the poultice. After a moment, he closes his eyes. His eyes flutter open once again, and he manages to turn his head to look past you. A look of terror crosses his face as he sees Koltek standing nearby. He is here. He seeks to punish me. Ooh, we got a tracer. Look at that.
There are knives everywhere! Everywhere!
Saduk's eyes dart from your face to Koltek and back again. Promise me you will protect me, he gasps through the pain. Hold on, let me see something. Dang, I need a reforge. Need to find a, there should be one around here, I would think. They would put a reforge person somewhere here. Anyway, Yes, I will protect you. There. You asked what happened to Balakad.
It is of no use then.
He murmurs.
Kindred. The kindred will never let me live.
Man, so dramatic. Knowing I'd helped their prisoner escape their clutches, they did not know I prayed for the return of the heirs of Castamere. I received word from Sakopel that if I aided her son in his escape, she would attack the city and overthrow the usurping kindred. Puzzled, you ask how the widowed Sakopel was able to send a message to Saduk from her exile in the Shield Isles. He coughs wetly and tries to dab away the blood. Every morning, I collected the jar set aside for me and filled it with water from the bay. It was the task of water bearers to fill the fountains within the citadel for Azagath. On several mornings, there were letters for me hidden beneath my jar. They told me to bring Balakad to a safe location beneath the city in Ambar Mok. Sakopel and the heirs would then attack and restore our rightful ruler. You ask why Saduk left the city instead of hiding Balakad in Ambar Mok as the letters directed, and tears suddenly streamed from his face. Oh wait, there we go. I thought that would be too near the kindred and they would find him easily. If only I had done as the letters directed. Instead, we fled the city, surviving in the wildlands for weeks, but always we felt the jaws of discovery pressing on our heels. In this land, we were discovered by an Ordaki patrol outside their hilltop fortress. My lord Balakad fought bravely, but to no avail. Okay. Let's see what else he has more to say.
If only I had done as the letters directed. Instead, we fled from the city. If Balakad had fallen, his body would have been found when the highwaymen of Ghalburu encountered Saduk.
I think it is more likely the soldiers brought him back to Jirush. The Baruli warrior Rahazi will be interested to learn that one of the men we seek may now be held by her hated foe. See what she has to say about this, Floricita. I will remain here and keep an eye upon Saduk. Right? Alright, oh my goodness, so the heir of Castamere may still be alive. We can't have that. That would be a threat to Gondor. I keep going the wrong way.
Did the injured man give you the information you sought?
You tell Rakazi that one of the men sought by your traveling companions may have been brought to the town of Jirush and Kudzagan by a patrol of Urdaki soldiers. She nods thoughtfully and grips her weapon more tightly. Then let us learn the truth of it, Floricida. First, we will ask questions, and then we will draw blood if such becomes necessary. Jirush lies to the west. All right, let's do it. Where are we at first? Oh, there's Jirush right there. Oh, it looks like a friendly place. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so we will go there. And there's a milestone there, too. I'll definitely take that. Alright. Ooh. Horsey. Can I travel to Jirush? Let's see.
Hashtal Gur, stranger.
Probably not. Nope, there's Jirush right there. Okay. Where are we at? Yeah, okay. Ah, maybe that's the city right there. Can't get up there? Ah. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Alright. Fine. Alright. Let's get the shade. Let's get the shade. I guess he's involved in the quest. Okay. Ooh, or let's get this guy. What is this? Alright. That's pretty cool. Alrighty. Come on. before we do that, oh, we gotta click on the stable master.
It is a new day.
Okay. And then, where is the milestone? So I saw a milestone here. No, milestone's over here. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, it's only there. No milestone. Oh, there's a milestone there. Past it. Oh, there's a Forge Master too. Good. We'll go here. Milestone. We'll do this one. Yeah, I don't need this one. I don't think I need that one. Fine. Maybe I do. We'll do that one. Alright. And then here's a Forge Master. Yay! I figured there would be one around here somewhere.
What news has come in with the tide?
It's the default name. Yay! Alright. Forge. Yay! So does that mean maybe I need to upgrade my sockets? Oh no, I don't know. 475. Let me see. Oh, talk to residents who can tell you about Balak's location. Okay. No. Okay, hold on.
I have nothing to say to you. Please move along.
And do not disturb me. We have troubles enough without such as you drawing the attention of soldiers, alright?
I'm sorry, I know nothing.
Okay. Oh, they have a vault keeper. That's nice. Okay, here we go.
No one wishes to speak with you?
Okay, about the man the soldiers apprehended outside the city several days ago. I am not surprised. My neighbors do not wish to draw the eyes of their occupiers upon them again. For to do so might brand them rebels against the Empire. They have not my courage. No, I am not afraid of the soldiers who live in the fortress, but if I am to answer your questions, I need some assurance it will be worth my while. I am a craftsman of fine things, but With fewer caravans passing along the road to riches, I need to price my individual wares more highly than before. If you bring me the sharp jackal teeth I need for a necklace I am making, I will tell you what I know about this man you seek. Jackals can be found outside the city and throughout the sands of Kud Zagan. Now remember, only the sharpest of their teeth will suffice for my purpose and earn you the answers you desire. Alrighty. Let's go. Jackal right here. Here's one.
You have brought to me the jackal teeth I requested.
They will become the centerpiece of my next work to craft, the sale of which will put food upon my table when, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so tell me the information. Ernest, the greatest part of the garrison of Ordok marched north beneath the banner of the Black Serpent to fight in Barkusha's war against Gondor, and most of them died there. Defeated stragglers returned from that campaign over the months that followed, and most of them came to gather in the only place they believed to be safe. That is why the Black Serpent flies still over Jirush. The garrison has been made strong again, and the Ordaki rule over the Kud, if nowhere else. Though they waylay travelers along the road of riches and exact harsh tolls from them. competing with brigands and highwaymen for the same coin. The soldiers demanded a toll from the man you sought, but he resisted. They slew his companion and dragged him into the fortress above Jirush. I do not know why they kept him alive. I have not seen him emerge from the fortress, so the number of his days may be few or already spent. Okay. Grab some water.
The man you seek was brought alive into the fortress above Jirush?
We cannot know if he lives still, but there is one way to learn of it for certain. Rizaki sparkled as she continues. It is time for me to call upon the promise you made to me, Floresita. I ask that you help me infiltrate the fortress. I will slay the Yordaki within, and you can search for the man they hold captive. Before we do this, you should inform the injured man back in the caves of Ghalburu that we may be able to rescue his companion. Oh, Lord. Okay. We will go back that way, all the way back that way. Oh, I could take the horsey now. Right? We can take the horsey. Here we go.
Today is a good day.
There it is. We'll do the swift travel. Yay! All right. This way. I think. Yep. There we go. The Duke is no longer here. Where did he go? Talk to Corridon outside the entrance. Alright. Where did he go? Maybe he died. Why did Corridon just let me run in here?
What? Saduk is missing.
I thought his injuries were such that he could not move well or quickly. How could he go anywhere beneath anyone's notice? Go to the northeastern and southwestern entrances and look for any sign of him. He surely cannot have gone far. Alright. for... There it is. Listen for the click. Okay.
What are you seeking, stranger?
You asked Urugu if he saw the injured Ambari man pass his way out of Ghalburu, and he shakes his head. No, I have not, and I am the most vigilant of my brothers. If your injured man came this way, I would have seen him. Not only this, but if he left Ghalburu, he would not last very long among the rocks and stones of the Kood. Animals hardy enough to survive there would make quick meal of a man as injured as he, and that is to speak not of otherworldly evils even more frightening than the creatures of the land. Yes, if the beasts do not feast upon him, he may become the prey of Ishimi, the anguished wind that haunts the deserts of Shagana. Ever since the fall of Barkush, the whispering and wailing of Ishimi has driven to madness strong men caught in the barren waste. I do not mean this in an insulting fashion, but the man you have lost did not appear very strong to me. If he left Ghalburu, that Ambari man is surely dead. Right?
It is a mystery. But the solving of it must wait.
Okay, so we get legendary item experience. Okay, if we are to locate Balakad and fulfill our promise to Razazi, we will need to tread with care. We have not the time to search for Saduk. I do not understand where he could have gone. Perhaps he will turn up when we return. Let me see here. Alright. I'm looking at this.
I foresee one potential problem with this adventure of Rahazi's.
Oh, this did go up because this was 475. That's interesting. I think. Area effect damage. I believe that did go up. Yeah, because I believe that was 475 before. Those are doing it like... I need to look again. Okay. We'll check it out next time. Maybe that did not go up. I don't know. Anyway, I foresee one potential problem with this adventure of Razazi's. What will we do if we are unable to locate Balakad before she attracts too much notice with her attack upon Ordaki? Will you ask my sister to come with us as we infiltrate the forces of Jirush? I would feel better if she accompanied us, okay? Signaling. Let's see. There she is.
I will come with
Oh.
you. You will need someone who can search the fortress quickly and quietly.
Never mind. All right. For we may not have long before Razasi causes the Ardaki to sound the alarm. Siglet cocks an eyebrow at you, and you tell her that Korudun said much the same thing. We are siblings, after all, Floricita. It is nice to hear that some of my way of thinking has become his own. It was not always so. Now tell the Dumuri warrior we are ready to satisfy the obligation we promised. I saw she waits just to the north. All right.
Are you ready to go?
Yes.
The fortress awaits us.
Yep.
Let us go then, and without delay.
Let's go!
Shh. The fortress sleeps, but it sleeps with an eye open. We must take care not to wake it too soon.
Uh-oh. Hold on, everyone. Okay. I will make for the buildings opposite the entrance and move from shadow to shadow. Kurudu and Sigalith will pass through the main gate and search for their quarry on the left side of the fortress, and you will search for him on the right side, Floricita. I will give you some minutes before engaging the enemy, but you will not have very long. In days to come, may the Ardaki speak in hushed tones of our work tonight. Fortune smile upon us. All right. Right side. Okay, let's go. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, that's interesting. Let's go up the stairs. Tabitha watches me closely. Hey, I remember you. I have spent weeks hunting agents of the Heir's Horn who seek to claim the bounties placed upon the kindred of the coins by the widow Sack Galfil. Agents such as you, Floricita. You deny that you are in Suklapos employee. Tabitha eyes you closely. Ooh. You have had ample time to act upon the widow's orders if you sought her bounty upon us. Have I not espied you from afar in the company of kinsman Belander, his back turned to you at length and without fear? And when I decided on that moonlit night mere days ago to put an end to both these questions in your life, was it not the arrival of Kotek and Rothrog that stayed my attack? I am not often surprised, Floricita, but on that night, your friendship with my allies was a startlement to me. No servant of Sacklefell could deceive such as they for long. Why do you ally with the kindred? Are we not enemies? You briefly described your shared fear that Azagoth and Nakasi are using a map they took from the Makda Corbo to search for very evil Saurons somewhere east of Umbar. Tabitha nods slowly. Let's do where's Balakad? Or does... yeah, let's do that. Okay.
I overheard something within the fortress that may help us locate Balakad. But...
Siglif frowns and studies your face closely. He is alive, Lord Seed, but I think you should return to Ghalburu and tell the others that he was slain by his Urdaki captors. Okay? When you deliver these titans, keep a close eye on Koltek and Rothrog in particular. My brother told me about Saduk's disappearance, and something in the manner of it fills me with suspicion. I distrust these two. Was it not Koltek among the last to see Saduk alive? Yes. Perhaps the two of them will betray their thoughts if they believe Balakad is dead, okay? Alrighty. Alright, let's go. Oh, hold on. Take the horsey.
Ashtel Gur, stranger.
Okay.
What is this I hear? The son of Balakor the Scourge was slain by his Order High Captors?
Pity.
Did he?
Yeah, he seemed happy about it, huh? It seems the heirs of Casimir have at last succumbed to the fate that pursued them, and none will mourn their passing. I find it fitting that Balakad has ended at last by the folk with whom he thought to ally. So ends one foe of the kindred of the coins, if not the worst of them. I would raise a mug and toast of this place had anything worth drinking, but even that cannot dampen my spirit. Sorry, give me one moment. I want to check my LI. Alright. Let's see if any of these increase.
If Balakhat is dead, we have no reason to delay further and hoot Zagin.
That's interesting. Okay, I don't know that. Okay. Balakhat, okay, we have no reason to delay. Dude, okay, most of the map Azagat saw fit to take from the Makidi Corbo, blah blah blah. Consisted of lands further to the east. Whatever Azagoth and Nakasi seek to find must lie somewhere east of here, deeper in Shagana. What is it? Okay.
I agree that most of the company should continue onward in pursuit of Azagoth and Nakasi. But I would ask a boon of you, Koltek.
The Tenemir shrugs in non-committal fashion, and Sigala continues. Ever since Floricita returned from the grove of Arwaith with word of the Kinta people, I have desired to learn more about the elves that remain apart from my own people. I understand there is an oasis here in Kud Zagan, where some of that folk remain, and I would like to meet with them. When the company departs, I ask that Floricita stay behind with me, and together he and I will go to find the Kintai of the oasis. Okay?
That sounds like a waste of time to me, but your business is your own.
If an elf wishes to go in search of other elves, who is Koltek to quash that fanciful errand? The company will travel more swiftly without the two of you. You should bid farewell to the rest of the company, Floricita. When you have satisfied the elf woman's curiosity about the elves dwelling in Kud Zagan, you can look for the rest of us at the city of Kur Anzur in Uldur to the east. Perhaps we will have captured Azagoth and Nakasi by the time you rejoin us. On this day, all things seem possible. Okay. Ah, there's Kurodan right there. Ah, and I wait for my horsey.
Sigileth told me you are staying behind when the rest of us continue eastward.
I hope the two of you find what my sister hopes to find. Kurodan holds your gaze for a moment and then smiles. To our next meeting, my friend, each of us must remain on guard, of course. Okay?
Goodbye then. Be safe in Kud Zagan, and avoid trouble with the Ordakai if you can.
What am I saying? I have known both of you and Sigalith the elf for long enough to know that the two of you are deadly enough to resolve any trouble which finds you. Rejoin us as soon as you are able, my friend.
Farewell to you. Stay not too long with the elves of the oasis,
For we may have need of you and Sigalith the elf when we catch up to Azagoth and Nakasi. But Shagana is a vast land, and the two of them might hide within any number of secret hiding places. It may take us much searching to find them.
I want to thank you for honoring your promise to me.
I will not say my mother wished to test your loyalty and that of your companions, but neither will I deny it. But you have proven a friend to me and an enemy of Morgoth, and that means you are a friend to the Ambaruli. Take care in the Kun, friend Florcita. The Kintai are rarely seen, and it is said they abhor visitors. You should be safe with Sigilith, but keep my words in your mind. I will see you when you rejoin the company.
Your farewells are made? Then let us make for the road south of Jirush.
I understand that you will bring us near the oasis of Shoneth, where dwell a band of the Kintai. Okay. Alrighty. And I think we will call that quits for now. So next video, we will meet the elves in this location. So, thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. And next time we will meet the elves of... What are these elves called? Let me see here. Okay. The elves of this area. So, thanks again. Goodbye and take care.